What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box and surprise! Gran Turismo 2 back from the dead. Yeah. Figure why not let's get this going. Once again, it's been a long while, but for you guys out there who might remember, doing a playthrough of Gran Turismo 2, let's play, whatever you want to call it, and all that. At this point, 32 days into the game, so 32 races or so. Actually, probably even less than that because you got to count licenses. I have effectively won the game. If you go by the Gran Turismo World Championship as beating the game or what. But by that standard, the game's already basically over. I mean, I have everything I need. This Skyline Silhouette Formula car is basically the Gran Turismo God Mode on wheels. That thing will take you places, for sure. But that's not what we're about. We're about giving ourselves some challenges and all that stuff. And having fun. But it seems like we got a lot of money. So let's go ahead and spend a lot of money. Because I got a fire going on in my pocket. I'm thinking we should do some rally racing. And, well, there's only one thing that you can end up racing when you're talking rally racing here in Gran Turismo. But we don't have the cash. We got to get one of those because it's a classic. You can't have Gran Turismo 2 without the Escudo. It just is not right at all. But, well, we're going rally racing. Therefore, there is only one option that is actually available. And that is Subaru. Yes, we could buy the racing version, probably the pre-built one that, well, let's see how much it costs right now. Or always $500,000. 295 horsepower, 2,700 pounds. I think the stock Subarus are pretty close to that, honestly. Let's see here. Wagon. We should take a wagon just for the heck of it. Sedan. It's the Type RA. I can't remember. Sedan. We don't want sedan. 2 doors or go home. Unless it's a wagon. Alright, check that. I was hoping for a 22B. What can I say? Yeah, why would you buy the pre-made rally version when this one has the same specs? I'm sure someone's like, oh, well, there's a difference, because there is a difference. But, you know what? I'm going to say screw it. Give me my STI wagon. Let's do this. And piss yellow. Yeah. I go with the cool gray metallic because it's cool. And we only need to make like 20 more horsepower. We only need to drop about 100 pounds or so. I call that a bargain, man. And plus it's a wagon for extra laughs and silliness. I mean, who doesn't like racing wagons? Exactly. Everybody likes racing wagons because they look silly. Ooh, the Falcon tire livery, yeah. Stickers make you faster. It's true. Stickers make you faster every single time. Make sure we get some dirt tires. Gotta have dirt tires if you're going dirt racing. Literally, they make you wear dirt tires. Yes, wear tires. And you're probably wondering, yeah, I remembered, because if you're new to this, I totally bought the wrong suspension thing on one of my previous cars, and it looked like a silly foo. But let's see, compact turbo, high RPM torque, minimal turbo lag. That's always a good thing when you're rally racing. Of course, the 12-year-old in me just wants to stick on the biggest turbo that we can because that's how you always do it. Quarter-mile acceleration, great effectiveness. Turbo should be paired with a close ratio transmission. Let's see. I think we got to go with the high RPM, peak power, and low to mid-range balance. Well, torque in the low range is somewhat low compared to the Turbo Kit 1. Got to have torque when you're rally racing, so I mean, that's the only choice at this point. Can we get an intercooler? Yes, we can. So we're going to take one of those, because that's how you play Gran Turismo. Buy everything. Is it not? But remember, kids, you have to grind in Gran Turismo, and you always did. I'm sure someone's like, oh, well, you can put Stage 4 Turbo in the rally car and just like automatically win. It's not the point. It's not a wagon. You know, it doesn't have the Falcon Tires Go Fast stickers on it, you know? So it really doesn't matter. And I still got $300,000 to burn, you know? So I win, you know? Anyways, yes, I am entirely trying to BS my way through this session right about now. Because, well, buying car parts in Gran Turismo is never really all that exciting. But, yeah, let's put some engine tune-up into it. Yeah, 7 horsepower for $2,000. Totally worth it. What? I hit the wrong button, guys. I apologize. You know it. We're buying it. We're buying it. Yeah. 8 horsepower for $6,000. Yeah. Car's turbo. And of course, you cannot increase the displacement. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You can never increase the displacement, and it makes me sad. But yeah, Pikes Peak Hill Climb, the one and only time it's been in Gran Turismo. And you know what? Ooh. Yeah, race an RS200 rally car for $5,000. Okay. That makes perfectly good sense. Entirely. But how much did that last one pay? Oh yeah, $25,000 to beat the Escudo. Yeah, seems perfectly smart if you ask me, but let's do this. Tahiti Maze, which honestly has to be one of my favorite rally courses they've had in Gran Turismo history. Now we can actually get into a race, which means I can talk about racing things. And I'm going to smoke this Evo with my wagon because I can, because it's got stickers on it that makes it fast. Which if I lose, I'm going to be totally embarrassed. And circle is the handbrake. And the funny thing is, I just remember Gran Turismo Rally has always been like pathetically easy, so if I lose this is gonna be embarrassing. Oh boy, this is not going well. Okay. Sounds like gotta tune your suspension. Jeez, you noob. Probably should have tuned my suspension, to be entirely honest. 11 seconds to make up. I like a good challenge. And also wall ride. Don't think any less of me. Don't judge me. You know you did it too. Yeah, starting off with a rally race. Probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea because I haven't played this game for a very long time. Honestly, I last played it when I last made a video. Okay, that's enough of that. We lost. Insert the laughing about not buying a rally car because it's gonna be so cool to win a race in a wagon. All that crap. Yeah, that's me. I'm that guy right now. Yep. Entirely. I am that guy. Just gotta suck it up. Gotta suck it up and deal with it, but no, not that. No, not that. I think there's a differential something in here. Well, that's not what I was looking for, but a center differential. Or am I getting my games confused? Because it very well could be. It's not suspension. I must be getting the games confused. It must be in Gran Turismo 3 and forward, I guess. But, you know, hey, rally racing with a non-existent differential is probably not a good idea anyway. So, something we should have done sooner rather than later. We should have done that to begin with, to be entirely honest. I don't know why I skipped it, but, yeah, I did. I'm an idiot. I apologize. And some Evo owner right now is laughing at the fact that Evo dusted my little Subaru off. So we shall win this race. Redemption. It must happen. And all I remember is this track, you fly around through the air and your car just does like silly things in the sky. Yep. Gran Turismo. It's realistic, yo. Very realistic. Cars always do that when they catch hair. Always. Yeah. And yes, this has been the worst purchase of a car I have ever made in Gran Turismo history. I am pretty dang sure. Except for maybe the time when I first started playing Gran Turismo, I saved up for the racing modification for the Viper GTS. Not that it was a bad car in Gran Turismo 1, but, well, the way I unlocked that was to basically grind the snot out of like one of the first races that they give you. Is some race at the high speed ring, and he just totally drove right through me. But we won. We beat a Daihatsu. Subaru power. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, we're 4 Daihatsus. Hey, maybe when I hit 10,000 subscribers, we'll do a special race involving a Daihatsu here in Gran Turismo 2. Would be very good timing, would it not? In case you're new to this channel, or new to me playing Gran Turismo, we have a thing for midgets. The Daihatsu midget. We like to poke fun at it, because it deserves to have fun poked at it. So if I make a midget joke, chances are it's a joke about the car, truck thing, rather than short people. Okay? So, let's keep that clear. The car is called the midget, so I'm just calling it what it's called. Yeah, look at that steering lock. But anyways, seeing I haven't really explained why these videos kind of stopped, I might as well go ahead and explain them. Explain why there was a break. Because, well, my controller that I use basically broke. Yeah. Pretty much. Plus the fact that, well, on top of that, didn't really care to get another one because, well, things were kind of changing. And by that I mean, right when this series was going on originally, this whole YouTube channel thing just kind of took off right about at that same time, which, it's like, wait, one of these things has to go. The people are revolting. Let's make them happy. And by that I mean they wanted, you know, iRacing or whatever it was. I'm pretty sure it was iRacing at the time, so that was kind of that. Even though these videos are extraordinarily easy to make because I just randomly play a game and talk. And I always did like that corner. That corner is awesome. Yeah. So we have learned one thing. A wagon cannot beat an Evo, but an Evo can beat a Daihatsu and a Citroen. Yeah. Saxo. Remember, kids, this game was before Sebastian Loeb. Otherwise, I would have had no chance at all. Because I'm pretty sure he cheats. Pretty sure Sebastian Loeb alters physics around him. It's the only logical explanation. I don't want to do the same thing again. Green Forest Roadway. I do not remember this track at all. Just FYI. This is another one of those tracks that appeared in Gran Turismo 2 and only in Gran Turismo 2. Never to be seen again because some unknown reason. Must not have been very good though. So let's see what we got. Surprises even after God knows how many years. But anyways, the whole motivation to pick this game back up, actually kind of random. Kind of random at all. Someone mentioned it's... Hey, you turned into a ghost car. I can't bounce off of that stuff there. Someone mentioned the Gran Turismo videos, where did they go? And why wasn't I doing them anymore? Come on, I'm seeing steering lock. And that just kind of sparked a little bit of an interest. And then, of all things, the Metal Gear Solid 5 trailer... No! Came back up in my recommended videos, which I had already seen, and then I watched it again for some reason because I was bored, I guess. And the song, Not Your Kind of People, is by Garbage, who pretty much Gran Turismo on the PlayStation 1 pretty much goes perfectly with their music because, well, As Heaven Is Wide, as well as I think I'm Paranoid, two songs that pretty much define the Gran Turismo soundtrack. Those were pretty much, in my opinion, the two best songs in Gran Turismo 1 and Gran Turismo 2. And Gran Turismo's always had really good soundtracks. Yeah! Beat your Astra. So I heard that song, and the first time I watched that trailer, I didn't recognize the band at all. But then I'm like, wait a minute. And then all of a sudden, it's just like binge on Garbage, which sounds really weird. It's like, I have got to play me some Gran Turismo. Gots to drive a wagon. Because coupes are too commonplace. Probably for a reason. Because they're faster. We'll start at the low end though. I'm also gonna do something I never do in Gran Turismo. Because this is just, it's so obsessive for what you do in Gran Turismo. It's just silly. No toe. It's very interesting. Auto setup sports wide. I know what they're trying to say, but they're not saying it in the right way at all. So, nope. That's the front downforce. Turn that rear downforce. Get a little bit of imbalance. Get some extra weight on the nose. Okay, this is where they totally lose me because I don't have a clue what they're trying to say there. Under a 4-inch ride height. Yeah, seems legit. Yeah. Should have got a brake controller. Got cranked in the brake bias towards the rear. And one thing I never understood about Gran Turismo, why can't you unport and polish or balance your engine? You can take off every other single adjustment except for those two. Why? I mean, I realize it makes no sense at all, but it still makes more sense. And that probably made no sense at all to some of you guys out there, but trust me, it did. You just don't understand things. Come on, Subaru! Oh yeah, we are sliding around now. Except for the fact that I can't drive. It's kind of funny because if you've played Gran Turismo, I'm pretty sure you agree with me, or else I was just freakishly always really good at these events. The rally events are like cakewalks. Like the license test with the escort at Smoky Mountain. Like, you know, you could easily beat the gold time by like 3 seconds there, without even like cheating, without wall riding, like I like to do at times. I don't like to lose. I like to admit defeat. Oh! No! Massive steering lock, save me. Get me pointing in the right direction very quickly. Yeah! I know I've said this before in this series, but I just have to say it again just in case there's anyone new watching this. Gran Turismo is hilarious because of the fact that it went from a game that was very fun, very non-serious, past the Rio Driving Simulator tagline. It's quite clearly not realistic at all, and now it keeps trying to reinvent itself as more realistic. More realism! Yeah! Realism! Oh! That's what it basically tries to do, which I find frankly laughable because I enjoyed Gran Turismo a heck of a lot more when it was stuff like that. It's a freaking wagon with a racing modification, something that since Gran Turismo 2 going forward, we can't do that because that'd be fun. It makes no sense. I could have bought the rally car. It probably would have been faster. Probably would have been a lot easier to win these races. But you know what? It's a freaking wagon with Falcon stickers on it. Why not? Because I can. You know, it's just, that's what makes it fun. You know, Gran Turismo was so much fun back in the day. Okay. Sorry, something random. It's like, it doesn't need to make sense. You don't need to be all super realistic. I don't care about your new fancy tire model because guess what? It still sucks. And I know someone out there's going to be like, oh, Gran Turismo 6, you know, it's so amazing. Gran Turismo 6, I haven't had any time with other than just a quick passing with the GT Academy demo thing that they had going on a while back. And it's like, yeah, okay, it's more realistic, but it's still not realistic, so what did you really gain? You know, it's just... It's the same thing with Forza, too, by the way, before someone says, oh, well, you're just a Forza fanboy. And yes, I have played both other than the most recent iterations and both series, because I no longer have a PlayStation 3, as well as the fact that I'm not going to buy an Xbone. Sorry. If I'm going to get a new console, definitely going to be the PS Quad. Yeah, the PS Quad. That said, Forza 5 is the only Forza I haven't played, as well as Gran Turismo 6 is the only Gran Turismo I haven't played. And if I had a PS3 still, I definitely would have gotten Gran Turismo 6 because I do enjoy these games for what they are. But there's a reason Gran Turismo 4 and Gran Turismo 2 are still the best Gran Turismo games. And I'm pretty sure that Gran Turismo 6 did nothing to change that. I think really the damage was done with Gran Turismo 4, because it did introduce a lot of stupid stuff that made no sense at all, but someone somewhere decided that they made sense, such as 24-hour races. Yeah! Woo! Because I really want to play a freaking video game for 24 hours straight, right? I really want to be stuck in one race, you know, for 24 hours worth of time straight. You know, saving in pits. But then you got the whole shenanigans of when you come back, you want to drive something else, and it's like, nope, you gotta do this race, or you gotta quit. No! I don't know. I know I've said it before. I know I'm repeating myself, but again, for you guys out there who saw the old videos, you know, you'll have to bear with me here, as well as the fact that serves as a good reminder. Let's go ahead and take on the Stratos, as some people like to call. I like to call it the Stratos. Maybe it's one of those pronunciation things, but I don't know. You know, just give me a bajillion cars. You know, I really don't care if Gran Turismo has cockpits. I really don't care if Forza has cockpits, because guess what? They look like poo anyways. Yeah, I said that. I mean that. And I'll say it again. Cockpits in Gran Turismo and Forza look like poo. There. Just in case there was any ever doubt. Especially with those driver hands that they have going on. They just look like absurdly stupid. Like the guy never steers more than like 90 degrees. And I know someone's going to say, oh, well, that's the same as iRacing. Yeah, and I also don't run hands in iRacing. In fact, I wouldn't even run a wheel if I wasn't making videos of iRacing. Because guess what? I already have hands in front of me. My hands are better simulated than their hands. Yes. Now you're starting to understand my thought process. Maybe. Oh, that guy got loose, man. His invisibleness. One thing I will give credit, though, for Gran Turismo is ice racing. I was actually pleasantly surprised when Gran Turismo 4, I think, really started to get right. The iRacing was at the iRacing. Insert ice racing joke. Her. The ice racing actually really impressed me. It actually felt like you were driving on ice, like real ice, and it was actually quite difficult, I think, for a lot of people. But yeah, I lost again. Pro tip: don't take the Subaru WRX STI wagon. It's not a good rally car. Just because it's a Subaru doesn't make it a rally car, right? You lose. Yeah, whatever. Just have to put it in. Boy, those Japanese game developers sure do know how to make you feel like absolute crap. Display on the screen. Big letters. You lose. Play a bunch of music from there on. That's just sad and depressing. Give you no money, but make sure you look at the credit screen. Thanks, Polyphony. Thanks a lot. I feel really good about myself right now. Makes me sad. Okay, Pikes Peak. Don't remember this course at all. All I remember is the fact that it's not actually Pikes Peak, because this race should not take like 12 minutes. And Pikes Peak's now been paved, and it's significantly less cool because of it. Less dangerous, yes, but less cool. I need to do something with the differential. Though, to be honest, I kind of have this policy in Gran Turismo and Forza. No tweaking. It just kind of ruins the fun of it. In a way. Sometimes you'll get into a car that you just need to tweak to have it... behave. Maybe this is one of those cars. Maybe. Woo! Woo, yeah. I know someone's going to say, oh, well, you're a terrible driver in Gran Turismo. Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit rusty, although I will say in my defense, I'm not entirely terrible, or at least I can't be that entirely terrible, because I have managed to get gold on all the license tests in every Gran Turismo game I've played, so I can't be that bad. And in Gran Turismo 5, I even did it with the pad as well as with the wheel, because why not? I don't know, Gran Turismo was one of those things where it's just, oh, we can smoke that pulsar. It's one of those things where I don't care about realism, I just want fun. Fun. In fact, I'd honestly say Gran Turismo 5 is much better with a gamepad than with the steering wheel. You know, some people say, why aren't you using analog mode here in Gran Turismo 2? Because I played with the D-pad. Look at that steering lock. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. My car came straight out of Cars. I think this will be our last rally race. I think we'll go back to the tarmac and stop racing the Subaru. That just is making me look terrible. Or I'm making it look terrible. I know some Subaru fans gonna come in here and be like, "You just don't know how to drive this Subaru. You know, you're doing it wrong." Because all Subaru owners talk like that, right? You're a disgrace to Colin McRae. How dare you drive the Subaru? My lad. You clearly don't know the meaning of in doubt, flat out. Okay, that's enough of that. 'Cause we got more jumps. Yeah! Cars randomly flying in different directions that make no sense at all. And oh god, if I lose... No! No! Oh god. Close to a pulsar. Pulsar? And then it just has to say, you lose. And sad, depressing music, and then here's your no credits, because you suck. Just so sad. God. Maybe I was better at Gran Turismo as a kid. Maybe that's how that works. I'm not sure how that works. That can't make any sense. Still at the TR-XX, FYI. 4-door GTR-Y. Okay, bust out the noob cannon. Time for a pick-me-up. Just gotta get a win under my belt, man. Not feeling too good about myself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. $50,000 to win. $30,000 prize card. Don't ask me how I know that. I did not look that up. I just remember that. Because I'm pretty sure, if memory serves me right, the prize card for this race is a Mines Evo 6. Or a 5. Can't remember which one. It's 5 or 6. But it's 5 laps. Super Speedway. Let's do this. Let's hope we win. Hope we win. Yeah. Can't remember if I put Super Softs on this. Super Softs would probably already be in the lead, because that's what Super Softs do. They make you in the lead and still win. Hey, Lotus Elise GT1. Nah. It's funny if you look at the cars in this race right about now. That's a Celine Mustang race car. Back from when Tim Allen was a guy. He had an Audi TT LM edition because, you know, Audi was totally gonna ever race the Audi TT. Ha 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 ha. Reminder, kids, this game was before the Audi R8. And by the Audi R8, for some of you guys out there who might not know, the Audi R8 that created Audi. They didn't actually, you know, someone's going to say, well, you got the Group B cars, but the Audi R8, the race car, the prototype, that just completely destroyed everyone and obliterated anything and everything that could be thrown at it, to the point where really the only time it actually managed to lose a race was because basically Audi let Bentley win. Really, that is what happened. Audi did not lose. They just basically said, okay, we'll not win this year. That's pretty much it. Right, seriously, the Audi R8 was amazing. Street car, yeah. Just can't figure out why Audi did that, because honestly, that just kind of, I don't know. It's just strange to think the R8 name was the most dominant prototype race car, you know, of modern times. I mean, you think about Audi nowadays, it's like Toyota can kind of give them a run for their money in the WEC. You know, no. R8, you had no chance. You had no chance at all. You either got one or you didn't win. Simple as that. Whereas now with the R8 street car, it's just like, no. I mean, I like the car. The car's nice. I mean, you know, it is what it is, but it's just not that special. It's not special enough to be an R8, in my opinion. Your mileage may vary. We have smoked the field. And I used to do wall riding. You can actually turn a 29-second lap here with ease in this car. A Venturi Atlantique 600 LM. Yeah, only one of these cars actually was not a piece of crap. And it finished last. Let's see, that car ran like 3 races and never heard of again. They make those now, though. They're called Hennessy Venom GTs, or whatever they're called. Venturi Atlantique 600 LM. Yeah, never heard of it. Ridiculously fast Audi TT. I remember seeing this car race on TV. I don't remember what the series was, but yeah. Celine Mustang race cars. LOL. With that said, some Mustang fan is going to be raging at me. Sorry, I don't like Mustangs. Just don't. Just don't. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. Time to go check that prize car. I hope I'm right. I honestly did not look this up at all. I'm just going off my own memory. Yeah! Yeah, Evo 5. 2,380 pounds. We got a rally car.